The national leader of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu, has vowed that the federal government will destroy Boko Haram insurgents and bandits terrorizing the country as he announced a donation of 50 million naira to Zamfara communities recently attacked by bandits. Mr. Tinubu announced the donation shortly after commiserating with Governor Bello Matawali in Gusau, Zamfara. The APC national leader called for sustained prayers to overcome the insecurity situation in the state. He said, I could offer prayers for the people from anywhere, but coming in person is important. The enemies of knowledge, Boko Haram and other criminal elements will be defeated through commitment in humanity. We pray for the entire country to be stable, and if the enemies refuse to stop the carnage, we shall eliminate them, stated the former Lagos governor. He added, we believe in President Muhammadu Buhari's ability to restore law and order and bring back our country to stability and tracks of development. He was accompanied by the visit to Gusau by Kashim Shettima, former Borno governor, the former chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Nuhu Ribadu, and former APC National Vice Chairman, Southwest, Pius Akin Yelure. Ribadu, the same Ribadu that said Tinubu supposed to be in jail, if not because of one thing when he was the chairman of EFCC. Hey, can you imagine? All these people, they are just blowing, blowing to anywhere, going to the any side that the wind is blowing to. That is just what they are looking for. All these guys do not have the interest of the country or the interest of the masses at heart. They are just positioning themselves within their heart. They know who is who, but just because of what they want, they will bow to anything, bow to anybody. Yes, Mr. Matawale, who received the APC leader, said his visit would further console the bereaved communities, saying it is my pleasure to welcome His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu Jagaban Bogu, who has spent time out of his tight commitment to visit the state to commiserate with our people over the recent tragic incidents of banditry attacks in some communities of Ankara and Bukuyum local government areas, said the Zamfara governor. The governor noted that the problem of banditry in the state had persisted for a decade. When I assumed office in 2019, I made it my utmost priority to address this issue as no meaningful developments could be accomplished in an atmosphere of insecurity, considering the reality that the conflict is tied to ethnic fault lines. I initiated a dialogue and reconciliation program which leaders of thought overwhelmingly accepted all over the state, the Zamfara governor explained. With dialogue and reconciliation, hostilities ceased for over 9 months and hundreds of kidnapped persons were unconditionally released by their captors, stated Mr. Matawali. He, however, expressed sadness that the achievements became bad news for some self-serving politicians in the state. They will blame it to opposition. They therefore perfected plans to sabotage the peace process. In some cases, security reports fingered them as having direct involvement in the planning and execution of kidnapping, ostensibly to embarrass the government, claimed Mr. Matawali. Very, very unserious people. When somebody is doing something, or maybe you are experiencing something and you don't even know who is responsible, you don't even know who are behind all those things, it becomes so difficult. But as soon as you know those who are behind the problems you are faced with, it is just a very a simple thing for you. Just get them arrested. You are going to be accusing people you don't have facts. Some people are somewhere, according to what you are saying, some people are somewhere making, just want to embarrass your government, making the government uh, um unbearable, making the state unbearable for you. Not that you don't know them. If you don't know them, it's a different thing. That you are still investigating, you are still trying to figure out those who are behind this whole thing. But you say you know them and you are leaving them to continue. You cannot arrest them, you cannot put them behind bars so that the problem will be solved. So what are we talking about? These guys just want to shift blames. Once they have failed, they will be looking for who to shift the blame to. but that does not mean that they will not be collecting their salaries and allowances. Coming to Tinubu, that one is just a joker. Yes, they have started now giving them 50 million, giving them this, giving them that. A lot of incident that happened in Lagos. This man no pull mouth. He no talk anything. How many markets have been burnt down? The other time, that was last year, he went to donate the same 50 million naira to Castina people when one of the markets got burnt, and several markets have been burnt in Lagos. There, of course, he know that that place is his territory. He can manipulate them the way he likes, and you see them now. All of them, the Egbe wagers have come out to start defending him, so he doesn't even care, and he has said his people will not even be bothered whether there's Muslim tickets or whatever, but he believes that southeast and south, those ones, he does not need their vote. Where he needs their vote, that is where he's putting his treasures. You can imagine that he's going to be destroyed. Buhari is trying. He's going to tackle it for how many years? The same story you guys told Nigerians in 2014, and you still continue with that story, and you're telling us everything will be fine. Now, not things have even gone worse, and you are coming to tell us cock and bull stories. Well, you guys are so lucky because we have a lot of unreasonable people who will buy what you are saying. Now, so Buhari to talk in 2015. Now, so you talk. God punish Tinubu with maximum illness because of NSAS killing, meaning we should vote for you. Of course, that is what it means. That is what it means. Mr. Bats, our Mumu don't do also. Politicians, you guys can never stop being fake and funny. Same languages and fake promises every day. And those who are going to buy it will be they are in their hundreds, in their thousands, in their millions. They will accept what the man has said. They will believe it. From now, I will click I don't want to see this because you can be worse than Buhari. Make him mockery of himself. If he has the solution, let him give it to his fellow ancestor. That is exactly what I've been saying. You have what it takes, and your party is embarrassed here and there, and you could not give the same man that knowledge that you have, that solutions that you have. You could not give him. Of course, we have a lot of already made people that will do they will believe all he's saying, and they will defend it. This was the same way our promised Nigerians. Didn't you promise Nigerians when elected you will restructure Nigeria? You can't be our president. Keep your mouth shut, old man. You have nothing to offer. Have you destroyed touts in your domain before jumping to Zamfara to destroy hardened bandits and Boko Haram? We can't be deceived anymore. Just as Buhari vowed some months ago, story. Ogbeni, don't they hear about attacks now because election don't they near? Before you know they hear this attack, he has not even been saying anything. Now he's beginning to hear and talk about the attacks in some places. Very unfortunate situation.